I received a message from my mother a few days ago. She's returned from another one of her sightseeing cruises. Yeah, you know, one of those luxury liner journeys that shows off binary stars, gas nebulas, asteroid fields. Pretty photogenic stuff. Apparently, it's my mother's new favorite pastime. Oh, of course. I'm sorry. We never discussed this, did we? The thing is, my mother and I don't talk very much. We're not estranged or anything of the sort, we're just far apart. I'm sorry if I've dredged up painful memories. To be honest, I envy some of the freedom you experienced. Living on your own, no parents trying to control your life. Oh, I'm certain they felt they were doing the right thing. You see, both of my parents were diplomats working under the flag of the UC Administrative Division. After I completed my basic education, they signed me up for a one-year apprenticeship in their department, without bothering to ask. It's the governmental arm of the United Colonies. You know, the politicians, the diplomats, the ambassadors. Imagine having to spend most of your career hovering behind a desk. Oh, I can't even fathom anything more boring. Wanted isn't the right word. Demanded would be more appropriate. For my apprenticeship, I was sent to Cydonia. My job consisted of drafting political policies and arbitrating trade disputes. The silver lining of the job was that it allowed me to spend time exploring every square inch of Mars. You have to understand, this was my first time I was alone on another world. Now, don't get me wrong. Jemison is an amazing place, but for me, it was the old neighborhood. Mars was like a new frontier. Oh, I spent every waking moment I could exploring the planet. I was swallowed by it. Months before the apprenticeship ended, I dumped my diplomatic certification and joined the UC Navy. Of course, my parents didn't approve. We had a huge argument that resulted in all ties being severed between us. Well, that wasn't the worst of it. You see, my father was killed during the opening shots of the Colony War. I returned to Jemison for the funeral and reunited with my mother. After that, we vowed to stay in touch. After the Freestar Collective started farming Vesta, and the UC pushed back, my father was one of the many diplomats sent in to arbitrate. After the talks broke down, war broke out on Vesta, and all of the UC diplomats were evacuated from Freestar space. Unfortunately, my father's transport was caught in the crossfire. Aren't you sweet? Always concerned with how I'm feeling. That's why I fell in love with you. Your smile, your caring. It brightens even my darkest days. Listen, I'm going to be completely upfront with you. All this talk of family, it makes me wonder where our own relationship stands. You mean that? You'd do that? For me? I've been dreaming about this moment and still, I don't know what to say. Yes, yes, of course. Yes. I just need a little time to think about the ceremony. I have some thoughts about how we should move forward. You know, I used to dream about finding the love of my life. And here you are. All I ever needed was you, right here beside me. If we want to find a place to stay while we're here, I've heard that the Hotel Voli is top-notch.
Keep moving. Scanners won't.
No, you go to bed. What's up, man? How you doing?
Ebbside's a bad place for tourists these days.
Yeah, I'll join y'all in a bit. I was just gonna get some Starfield in.
I am zoned out of my mind right now.
What are you looking at? This? This is Ebbside Striker's turf.
Only the upstairs. Don't bother my customers.
Fine, upstairs. That's gang territory, got it? Yeah, back in the day, you would never. Ugh. Yeah, you used to be people were afraid of the Strikers. We had a name, got it? Now the disciples got us penned up in this lousy bar.
Andrea!
Fine, fine, fine. This beautiful establishment. Do you have anything else, or are we done with this? Whatever this is. I mean, the Strikers will rob you blind, and if you back us in a corner,
Oh,
you're gonna
dope.
bleed.
So happy to hear you're getting a new
Disciples?
PC, dude. It's gonna be
Total
good to
nutjob
try and
animals
get some
that
games
torture
in
people
with you
for
sometime
kicks.
when I'm
And the only people that kept them from
not
getting out of control,
so busy with work.
us. And now we're all but ruined.
Life.
We were one of the big dogs. We could take what we wanted and no one gave us shit. And Briggs? Total class act. Not a psycho like the disciples. Now look at us. So you stroll in here and want to meet with Briggs? The nerve. Maybe you should meet with the business end of my shiv, huh, tourist?
No blood in my shop, Andrea. I'm this close to tossing the lot of you out on the street.
Fine, fine already. You're lucky. Only way you see Briggs.
Let's pause at that awkward moment. I think it's worth it so far. There's a lot of great mods out. The gameplay is very stable. It's like my system's pretty old now and the game still runs really good, and they've done a lot of improvements and stuff to it to also make it very good for any other systems. So I definitely dig it. Plus, you know, I get to do this streaming thing with it and it's not really suffering for it. But gameplay and everything, a little bit of a slow burn to get into. It's not the typical kind of sci-fi where you get to meet alien life forms and it's not romanticized. It's just kind of like if NASA were 50 years into the future, this is what we got. So if you're into that kind of space, it'll definitely feel pretty good. It's definitely not cyberpunk science fiction kind of deal. But it's got a lot of good stuff. There's some pretty cool characters. I think there's a couple of popular content creators, YouTubers, whatever, that have done voices in the game as well. So some pretty cool stuff.
Is if you, want to join the Epside Strikers. Oh, nothing. Joining us now is great. People are banging down our door to go down with this ship. You know, I'll just do that. Right now. This ought to be good. Sure, let's go meet the boss.
Velocity's such a grab rush.
Performance is pretty good. Nice, man. So you got a pretty killer system on the way.
You good?
Her coat's pretty cool. I kind of want one. Might have to just dome her and then get one.
What's this?
Someone says they might want to join.
A recruit? Been a while.
I know, right?
Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome.
Says we can't go killing people around here anymore.
We shouldn't be doing that
It's too bad you can't take like storage from your
You
old
wanna join
system
us?
and put it in.
We're a gang. You understand that, right? Not some daring adventure bullshit you can brag to your friends about. We steal, we mug, we kill if we have to. People that come to us have usually run out of options. So are you really interested?
Not really.
I wouldn't have pegged you for a crate rat like the rest of us. The fact you can get out, that says something. Let me tell you about us. What makes the Strikers different is we're family. It's
Like
us
Vin
against
Diesel
every
said.
goddamn thing the world can throw at us. If you're in, we'll go through hell and back for you.
It's been a little too much of that hell going round.
Vogel, not
Well,
the
it's a
time.
shame you can't
We
use
do
any of
everything
that
we
old
can to make
storage
sure
to
everyone's got
download
a
more
roof over their
games,
head
but
and
you still got
fish
2
in the
terabytes,
bag.
so that's
I
dope.
prefer we fleece the marks, not kill them. Better for everyone in the long run. But you do what you gotta do. Ebside is where all the loser and sad stories end up once Neon and Administrator Bayu has used them up. Surviving here ain't easy. Sometimes blood's got to flow just to get food based on your plate. But we only take what we have to.
Sure.
Not so fast. I gotta get to know you first. What would you bring to the Strikers?
Heck yeah, dude.
Now you are speaking my language. Good. I'm not sure what your game is, but if you really want to join, there's a test. You're going up against the Disciples. Everyone in Ebside's been chewed up and ground up by Neon. Some people snap, and snap hard.
All right, man.
Disciples are maniacs, pure and
I look
simple.
forward to it.
The test is to find out who has been arming those nutjobs with military-grade hardware. If you're a striker, it means the Disciples are going to come after you hard. But you do this, we know you can hack it, and you're willing to risk your neck. We're fully in alignment there.
I can't understand this sudden urge to join the Strikers gang. I can think of about 100 better ways you could be spending your time.
There's a warehouse they use. One of our friends said there's a slate there that has the info we need.
Oh, that's my job. I was going to go in and make them pay.
You want it? Too bad, Vogel. You go in there, and it's a bloodbath. I want someone that can snatch it from them. Ideally with them never even knowing it happened. Consider this your audition. Try not to get killed, new fish.
Sure. I'll just let myself get killed.
Maybe you'd like to try a velocity?
Nah, I'm good. Thanks, bro. I got a mod that made the game, made my character walk faster so I could keep up, like when I'm doing RPG walks. But it seems to have made me go Sonic the Hedgehog fast, and that's just awful. Just dreadful.
I know you're tight.
Oh,
Yeah?
oh, I may have missed my mark. This ain't the place for me.
Sure.
We're not going to a drug bar. Not yet.
Interested in?
Itching to be an organ donor?
I don't think I have anything stealth related. I can try and see if I got any drugs that would make me stealth related. Drugs are good. Okay. Cool, Sarah. I mean, if you're just not gonna be hidden. Oh. Alright. I don't think I really have anything that does, I have Frostwolf. Ooh. That's a sweet gun. Go ahead and... think I did it.
Agree when you have a moment.
Oh jeez, dude.
If I have to eat fish for dinner.
I'm so behind them. When's the report due anyway?
Oh my god, bro. Damn it.
Holy shit! The Hotel Boulevard.
Our certified technicians will quickly step pain.
This dude's on crack now, man. Just the way he's moving. Dang, son.
I have some sleep crate units.
You're in the right place, baby. Everyone knows this is Neon's premiere.
Nothing like a ferocity after a rough shift at Xeno. Makes you forget how bad you stink.
If the disciples spot you, they're gonna attack straight away. I had another life, but I lost it all. Taken from me. Vogel and I were cast out on the street. We couldn't find work after months. Things got dark. So crime was the only option. We picked up misfits and unfortunates from there, but all of them fighters. Willing to do anything it takes. Huh. So you did the job, and nobody had to die. That was one hell of an audition. So you're in. Everyone thinks the Ebside Strikers are out for the count. But now that we know where the disciples are getting their guns, I feel the tide is turning. As soon as I realized that the Disciples had sniper rifles and assault rifles, I ordered everyone to go to ground. But we can't keep it up forever. All we need to be back in the game are weapons of our own. Usually, we're an all-in type of thing. But for you, I'll make an exception. You might want to say hello to the rest of the gang. They should be friendlier, or I'll make them friendlier. After you take some deserved R&R, hit up Hatchet for any gear you may need, and a job I got in mind for you.
That money.
Special Aurora that just has all the highs and none of the lows. Yeah. So, you're part of the gang now, huh? Welcome, then. Don't be too put out if it takes a while for the hooligans to warm up to you. They ain't big on outsiders. Me? No and hell no. I used to be a trader. Had a top-of-the-line Tayo, a flush bank account. I was at the top of my game. Then, one really epic crash at the Astral Lounge, and poof, gone. Bye-bye. Woke up in the gutter, and I've been trying to crawl out ever since. I wish I never even heard of Neon. Damn. I just suck at being the welcoming committee. You need something? Yeah. Well, maybe. Man, when you're tripping Aurora, it's like nothing else. But it can eat you up. Stay clear, kid. Trust me on it. I have a few hustles of my own. Plus, I'm not bad at a bit of the stand and deliver. Haven't had to end too many people. Yet. Times are bad now, though. You know where to find me.
Can I get you something?
Huh. So you survived. Andrea thought Briggs wanted you dead, so he sent you away. Andrea was wrong. We are more alike than I thought. Everyone is hard because they have to be. These streets and alleys are all I know. They chew up the weak, they leave them broken or dead in the gutters. So don't be weak. Oh yes, every day a different struggle. To stay alive, to stay good in the head. But the Strikers and Briggs took me in, gave me a family. I will do anything to protect them. And I mean anything. Those that live are strong and desperate. Like us. So the job is, we let the streets know the Strikers are back. We have signs. Signs that indicate our turf. Hacking the signs is easy. Getting to them or fighting any disciples there, that is the challenge. Briggs said he prefers no blood. But I say, make the disciples bleed at every chance. Briggs will be pleased. But if you need things, I can hook you up. I make sure the Strikers have what they need. Good luck. A lot of the signs are high up. Be careful up there. Very dangerous. Here's what I have.
What do you got drug-wise? Let's see. Yeah, we'll grab one of those. Yeah. Definitely want those. Definitely want that. Ooh, that looks like a pretty good Kraken. Damn. Damn, a Tonto and a Wakazashi? I'm fucking buying that. You know what? If it covers up my face, I'll be fine being ugly.
Be careful. Be smart out there.
They don't have places like this in Aquila, right?
Didn't.
If my ship goes long again, my girl is gonna be killed.
What have we here? Decided to drop by on Neon and do a little vandalism, huh? There's a steep fine for that. Zero tolerance. Tell you what, you pay the fine now, and I'll let you off with a warning. Or things are going to get messy.
Damn, son.
You from here? Fine. Get out of here. But don't make me regret it.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah, I know this place.
We have everything you wanted, Neon, and more. Come in right now, and you may even have a chance.
Wait, why is everybody freaking out?
Chunks! Come in today and choose your chunks!
Weird.
Stay away, please!
If I take the elevator, it doesn't really connect me. What is y'all's problem, dude? Alright, let's just see what's up here. Oh. How does one get up to your establishment, sir? Wait, are you gonna call the guards on me, you son of a bitch?
Hey, no funny stuff with that person.
I think you're gonna fit in well.
I don't know how to feel about that, sir.
Really well. You've really kicked the hornet's nest. Good. Andrea's running point on grabbing the gun stash. I need you and Vogel to keep the disciples off balance.
So we're finally doing this?
It's time, Vogel. The gloves are off. Both of you, keep the collateral damage down if you can. But it's do or die. If people are in the wrong place at the wrong time, you might not have much choice. Gang fights are no holds barred, so make your peace with it.
Despite your flippant attitude towards innocent lives, Briggs, we intend to choose our targets with the utmost care.
You two coordinate whatever you need to. I have a request. I know this is asking a lot. Newell's Goods has some armor. Not mil-spec ranger gear or anything, but better than the cast-off clothes the strikers wear. So if you could, well, spring for some armor upgrades, maybe convince Newell to sell it to us. All the strikers owe you big time. Any credits it costs, I promise we'll pay you back, with interest. Now's the time for the strikers to make a comeback.
Bring this.
What can I get you today?
Speak to Vogel fucks. Interesting.
welcome to Newell's. You should have seen the look on Dexter's face when we told him. God couldn't paint a better picture. Much better, thanks for asking. I don't exactly know what you said to Dietrich, but he's certainly turned everything around. He's really stepped up and taken an active role in fighting Neon Security's corruption. He's even organizing the merchants' meetings with me. Best of all, I think we've become good friends, which is a rare thing to come across in this city, I can tell you that.
Oh, that's wonderful.
I arrived in Neon almost, 20 years ago? I had gotten a job at Xenofresh through a friend and started working on the loading docks. After a few years, they moved me up to Kazanbas processing, and that's where I met Rosa for the first time. She was my supervisor, but we hit it off right away. It wasn't long before we decided to quit Xenofresh, get married, and start our own business. We've been in love ever since. Oh, dear Lord. Did Briggs put you up to this? All these gangs are a menace. I don't want to have any part of it. I've known Briggs for ages, and he's not the problem. It's people like Hatchet and Andrea. They're dangerous. They are definitely the lesser evil. All right already, all right. You pay and I'll send Briggs his armor. But this is a one-time deal. I don't want anything to do with this madness after that.
Yo, what's up, man? How you doing?
I'll send the armor to Madame Savage's. Have a nice day.
And accessories.
Kill for a cup of coffee.
Dreaming it. Finally, Briggs is going to let me kick these disciples where it hurts. I've been telling him to let his best man loose for weeks. So thank you for changing his mind. You better believe it. Both of us worked for that hellhole Xenofresh way back. I was a casualty of a reduction in force. But Paul Briggs's leg got crushed in an accident. So Xenofresh, being the class act they are, they fired him, and later even sued him. So it was him and I on the streets. I helped him through rehab. The Ebside strikers sort of grew around us. You are something else. The plan's simple. We hit the street runners hard in as many points as possible. Maximum chaos, right? Then Andrea can waltz into their weapons cache, snag the big guns, and then the real fun begins. No promises. The till's running empty. So if I happen to see some marks on the way, then the fishies better pay up, know what I mean? Oh, it'll work, all right? Here's 3 groups of street rats for you. Me and my boys will take some others. Fun time.
Pull up a chair and have a drink.
No, you pull up a chair and have a drink. Don't tell me what to do.
Looky here. Just strolling into Disciple turf.
Oh shit.
You're making this too easy. Yeah, right. Why should I believe you? Hey, I'm not. I'm ready when you are. I'm the one you've got to deal with, like it or not.
Fuck.
Enough of all the damn talking. It's on.
No. No. Damn it. I need my persuasion to go up so I can actually start upgrading my speech options. So that's gotta like work. I guess I go in hard, then soft, hard, then soft. The old ground pound.
That's it. I'm not going to show up to work for a week. Then my boss will see how much.
What I don't sell ends up in trawl.
Yeah, you were like
Welcome to Chunks.
Please choose your chunks.
So you're the strikers, darling. Yeah, we had those blighters all tied up until you came along. The name's Holt, and I'm here to offer you a deal. I'll let that slide. The strikers are old news. Positively analog. You help us take out their so-called leaders, and the disciples can pay big. Credits, yeah? A dumpster full of them. Literally, if that's your thing. And you give a damned about that why? This ain't your fight, pal. Epside's always been about survival of the fittest. As long as the tourists stay away, no one cares what happens. In order to keep a rat in place, you gotta scare it, terrify it. And if it happens to be good for a laugh, well, that's a bonus, right?
I like this guy.
And it's time to die, arsehole.
Might as well take what we can.
What's up?
Coming in hot.
What's up, man? Also, these guys are bitches. All of them bitches. I wonder how I throw the grenades. I forgot. Ah, shucks. You're so
Cowards.
sweet. That's the spirit, Sarah. You're so sweet. Thank you, sir. No, yo. Oh. Hey. You know, I got a sword. Fuck this. Aw, damn it.
Too bad I can't squeeze any Aurora from this fish.
Damn it. Sarah stole my moment. I finally had my sword. Then she just goes and shoots him. She ain't got no time for that, I reckon. What the fuck's going on? Alright. So, Epside Striker is pretty cool.
We got the guns, new fish. Went in, pop, 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 and the cash is ours.
And that's thanks to me and my new best mate. Hit any problems on your patrol?
You're alright, Vogel. Good working with you.
Hell, at first I thought you were some dumb thrill seeker. But you're, well, pretty awesome.
I think he likes me.
Everything's going according to plan, Briggs.
Good. Now we hit them where it hurts. This warehouse is one of their main strongholds. Not going to lie. Taking it is going to be hard. New fish, we wouldn't be here without you. What's the play? Go in guns blazing? We hold back?
Wow, I like that. Stay out here and make sure I don't get interrupted.
You'll be drawing a lot of heat, but if you think you can handle it, works for me. You heard the plan. Let's do it.
Alright. Excuse me, I have business to conduct. I have some business to conduct, so if y'all just chill out here. Oh my god, dude. Dude, who set you on fire? Like, I'm all there for it, but dang. Oh, you son of a bitch. Woo.
I quit this innocent! Crime ain't for me, I swear! These are out!
Playtime is over. Downstairs, now!
let's do this. Let's do this. Wait, what? Tell me downstairs. I'm so confused. Oh, there you are.
You think Neon Security wouldn't know about what's going down? Please. Looks like you've done a bit of violence, a bit of murder. Word is, all this is due to you. Why are you messing around with my streets, huh?
It's Steve Bloom. Steve Bloom's amazing. I was doing your job. You're welcome.
You would know the first thing about my job. So here's what's going to happen. Gang violence gets too noisy. That hurts the bottom line around here. No one affects the bottom line.
Tell that to the disciples.
No. I want you to, Mr. Briggs.
Yep, Steve Bloom.
The disciples have been pissing me
Google
off for
says
far
it.
too long. So, your gang throws off Sewer Rat Blue and starts wearing Neon Security black. Or you can be found face down in the streets. And you say your goodbyes. Briggs is a smart lad. He'll make the right choice.
You'd hire them after all they've done?
The best way to fight gang violence is getting your own pet gang. Trust me, they'll fit right in on the force. Free to go as far away from here as you like. The further the better, in my book.
They've mainly done some murdering and thievery. You know, nothing too serious.
Setting street rat against street rat is pretty elegant, right? Don't take too long. Time to onboard the new hires.
Dude, his confidence is baller. Like, this guy's like, I don't give a fuck.
Good you're here. Huddle up, gang.
Is this for real?
They want me to be a cop.
Shit. We could get a real pad. Maybe even move out of Epside? Briggs, I'm so in.
After all we've done, Neon Security seriously will let that go?
I don't see why not. Do you really think anyone cares who stabs who in Epside? What's your take?
You know what?
We've been struggling just to feed ourselves. Having a salary again. Hard to believe.
I would urge you all to exercise caution. Owen Dexler isn't exactly a saint.
Anyone object to going for the deal? This is your chance. No one? Good. Really good. I'll give Owen the news. I can't say I was expecting this. Whatever god or gods we please to get you to help us, know we'll be forever grateful.
I'm sad to see the strikers go.
Our goal was always to survive. Now we have a chance to thrive. Here's your cut. You better believe you earned it. See you around.
Street sweeper. Ooh, let's see the new gun. Ooh, look at that Kraken. Damn, let's go. Proceed to Londinian. Oh, okay, we're ready to go for that. I guess I just had to... do a little gang activity.
This world is off limits. You are advised to jump to safe harbor immediately.
Off limits? Why?
Toloman 2 is a biological exclusion zone.
Nothing down there but terramorphs and UC soldiers keeping an eye on them. Best course of action is to leave while you're still able. Let me check my logs. Alright, you can proceed. We'll let them know you're on your way down.
I do wish it was like No Man's Sky where you could actually do the full landing and everything. But I guess this is faster.
Ready for action, Captain?
Hey, it's my personal savior. Thanks again for the assist.
Yeah, that's for humans. If we're going up against the aliens, I kind of want to just... Do I have the ammo for that? I think I do. There we go.
So this is Londonian. I've heard the stories, but I've never seen it with my own eyes.
Captain James, it is pleasant to see you.
Gotcha.
Inside the barriers, double time! You with the Xeno unit? You're heading to command. Far end of the compound.
I pride myself on knowing everyone on this world, and I don't know you. You're with the collection team then, I presume. Either that, or you're one deeply unlucky trespasser. Vanguard, eh? Brief said you were an eclectic group. You must have really shined out on the fringe to get assigned a task like this. Ah, then this must be the rest of your outfit.
Commander Hatum,
No need for introductions, Major Simon. Dr. Walker, your reputations precede you, as does the urgency of your mission. So
Alright, I gotta get up real quick.
Now, Londinian is one of the most dangerous places in the Milky Way. It's with good reason my soldiers and I do everything we can to avoid entering the city. Terramorphs are omnipresent, and the structural damage left behind when Major Sinan's father bombed its spaceport has turned large swathes of the metropolis into a decaying labyrinth. As such, we'll be providing you all with gear, information, and uploading municipal unlock codes to your robot. Every tool you could need to succeed out there. Except one. Once you're on the other side of those barriers, you will be on your own. If you get into trouble, my people will not be coming. Do we understand each other? The initial Terramorph outbreak that overran Londinian during the tail end of the Colony War came as a complete shock. Waves of the creatures appeared out of nowhere, and the city was quickly overwhelmed. There were some attempts at evacuation, but Ve Victus decided more definitive action was merited. He ordered the spaceport to be bombed, ensuring no other ships could leave the city, halting the spread of the outbreak but leaving large sections in ruins and condemning countless lives. And the intervening 20 years have only made Londinian more hostile, not less. So my people will not be coming for you out there. Understood? Precisely. I'll leave you to your preparations then. You can find your equipment in our armory, base of the tower just outside. And I do believe there's someone waiting for you there, Captain. Now, once you're outside the base, it's my personal suggestion you make a beeline to the nearby Aceles plant. It contains one of our field caches. Though I can't guarantee it won't contain anything else. I hope you all find what you're looking for out there. Robot, you're coming with me.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Commander. Percival, you all set to hook into their comms tower?
Should only take a few minutes. Let's get this done and get the hell out of here.
Percival will be scanning the city for our samples from here. When he finds one, he'll transmit the coordinates to us out in the field.
Pinpoint's a bit strong.
The equipment will be able to get us a rough location of any acceptable samples in the scan area. It'll be up to you, Kaiser, and I to find the things. All right. Head over to the armory and gear up. Once you're done, we'll meet by the entrance to the city.
Okay. Alright.
Transfers complete. Those codes will allow you to temporarily restore power to it.
All set on your gear? You...
No.
Are you ready to do this?
Yeah, I'll take it. Ooh.
Pardon? Hey. You match our description. The Vanguard captain? The cabinet wanted you to have something. Make sure you had the best tools for the task at hand. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Word of advice while you're out there. Don't trust what the voices tell you.
I love it. Oh, no, that's the one I'm using right now. Where's the new one? Oh, there it is. Alright, Terranorth bastards. I think we might be ready now.
You ready to do this? Then let's get this show on the road. Kaiser? Percival, everything green on your ends?
I am ready.
Personal comm should be routed through Kaiser now. You copy that?
Roger, loud and clear.
Perhaps too loud.
Oh, you're a riot robot.
Kaiser, kick it off.
Unlock code transmitted. You may open the gate when ready.
All right. On our way into the city. Percival, where are we heading?
Running the first sweep. Got one. A Sealy's. Not far. Old shipping yard just past the processing plant. Gene samples are probably in one of the containers.
That creature. It's dominated. Must be a force nearby keeping it under control. Let's put it down.
That's what those look like on the inside.
Damage sustained.
Oh shit.
Just beyond the processing plant. Cache with some goodies is towards the rear of the facility.
Close enough for you to dial in the location of those samples from here?
Yes, they're faint, but I'm detecting multiple valid signatures. I have have restored power.
Ooh. So if I do that one. Damn. I got that. There we go. Do that. Boom.
Where to the containers?
Jackpot! Get down there and collect as many as you can.
Yeah, sure, we'll override it.
They're going to try me. Kill them. Kill them first.
Damaged.
Watch out!
Elimination in progress.
Yo, Hobbs.
I'm coming.
Integrity compromised. Detected.
Oh. Ooh, I'll take it. Most definitely. It's really cool missions for the Vanguard. You do their storyline, you will find out a lot. So let's see what this Shattered Shock is. I'm playing on very hard difficulty too, so things are a little...
All Asili's samples collected.
All right, now hand those over to Kaiser, and let's get out of here.
Samples secure.
Nice work. Now, earlier scan picked up a valid Terramorph sample, but, well, it's in the spaceport. And the quick route there looks like it got blasted when the port did.
There are steam tunnels under the city, which will allow us to access the spaceport.
I don't know. Shattered Shock looks pretty good. I have way too many weapons, to be honest. I'm not really tied to much of them.
What do you... That's right. Kaiser, how did you know that?
I'm not sure.
Percival, you see any better option?
Not from where I'm standing.
We've got our answer.
Access unlocked. We may proceed.
If it wasn't for having a crew, it'd feel very Callisto Protocol vibes. Okay, Sarah's not dead. I was worried that Sarah was dead. I was like, oops.
Kaiser, this Flora, this is Lazarus plant, isn't it? You know, no one even realized it was a living
have
thing until
something
someone
I
got it
want
under a
to discuss
microscope
with
and
you.
saw it had cells. Can't be cultivated anywhere but Londinian. A real marvel.
Real marvel indeed, motherfucker.
All these leeches. What's keeping you things warm?
Interesting. Very Dead Space Callisto Protocol vibes now. I'm digging it. Vibes, definitely not anywhere near aesthetic, but vibes.
What's that? My God, look at it. A Lazarus in bloom. You know, we might be some of the only. What's happening? Captain, have you seen this?
Oh. Fuck.
Oh my God. The heat leeches are terramorphs.
Fuck.
No, it can't be true. Heat leeches are everywhere. They live everywhere. That means terramorphs. Oh my God.
You just saw that, right? You would tell me if I was losing my mind. That heat leech became a terramorph. The pests that have snuck onto every planet are baby terramorphs. Heat leeches hide out in ships, sneak away after landing, and then, with time, they transform. We just found out how terramorphs move between planets.
Fuck.
That I don't have an answer for right now. But if they share a genome, like most nymphs and adults do, the microbe should have no problem dealing with heat leeches and terramorphs. The Asylees we'll have to look into. But given what we know about the creatures, I mean, I wouldn't be shocked to find that they've got an appetite for both. What are heat leeches? They're one of the most successful pests in the known universe. Tough as titanium, they sneak onto planets by hiding in ship engines, build nests on anything that puts out warmth, animate or otherwise, and make more leeches. But I guess what they're actually doing with all that energy they've been siphoning is fueling one hell of a transformation. Which explains how something as big as a terramorph has been spreading between worlds with no one noticing. Until now. I am sincerely inclined to agree, but current evidence suggests nature manages it just fine. The Lazarus plant. It's clearly an accelerant for the terramorph, a heat leech transformation process. Make one into the other in an instant. But that means if anyone knew about this, they could trigger a terramorph spawning. You could sneak a leech into a city, or even multiple leeches, into a place like New Atlantis. Good God. The attack on New Atlantis, could someone have set that up? But first, you'd have to know the truth about all this.
Well, we're never gonna know if you don't catch that thing. Get after it.
We may proceed.
Go!
Percival, Kaiser's got the cell data from the New Atlantis and Tau Ceti attacks, right?
Uploading them myself.
Captain, let Kaiser take a look. sample.
Beginning analysis. It is a match. This suggests with high certainty that the Lazarus plant was used to trigger the attacks on both planets.
There's no way a plant this rare, this fragile, just shows up here, New Atlantis, and Tau Ceti. The transformations on those worlds, they must have been triggered by human hands. Captain, do you understand what it is we just stumbled on here? Exactly. Someone saw the Lazarus plant in action and used it to trigger the attacks.
A bioweapon no one would recognize as one. Oh, that's a terrifying prospect.
Sort of thing that'll keep you up at night. And the sort of thing whoever did this probably didn't expect us to uncover. Makes some sense, actually. Tau Ceti was likely their first test. Someplace remote where no one would question a few settlers going missing. Ensure the big show, the attack on New Atlantis, would be a success. And the timing of that one, it couldn't have been just luck that it happened right when we were asking the cabinet to do something about the Terramorphs. These attacks, I think someone planned them to set all this in motion. They certainly were. But having this answer, well, it raises a couple big questions. Who could pull something like this off? And why?
Let's save the discussion for when you all aren't standing in the universe's closest equivalent to hell frozen over. If we're gonna do anything to prevent more Terramorph attacks, human cause or otherwise, we need that final sample.
Roger that. Kaiser, get us into the spaceport?
The entrance is this way.
All right. Let's see here. As fun as that was, let's turn off that and go to desktop. Find another game to play. Let's see here. This has been fun. Let's do this, and then we're gonna do this. Then we're gonna do that. And then I keep saying we're gonna do this and that and that and this and this and that. Alright. We're gonna change up our game. Yo, what's up? Oh, they all gone? Yeah, he said that he'd want to chill out. Oh. Is your PC there? So is it there now? You know what'd be totally cool is if you're PC, yeah. Why not? Wait, why'd they do that for? No, what's going on? Okay. Are you sure about this? Well, that sounds very important. Gross. Gross, gross, gross. Fortnite is not cool. The Elden thing? That honestly sounds pretty dope. So what makes it more difficult when you do that? Oh. Well, you shouldn't be fighting that. That's bad. No, I wish I could take the day off. I'm not into it. Yeah. That's what I say. What's that game? What makes it spooky? Okay. Well, that doesn't sound pleasant. Anything to ease my brain. Anything to ease it. There we go. Oh yeah. You good? This is a tough job. Okay. Oh, I guess I got the back fence to worry about. Okay. Your package. Well, wouldn't that be a good thing? Have Chase do it. He lives near you. You don't think he could do that? I mean, he could. Good talk. Good talk. It's like, you know, having... Is that... It was actually kind of a legitimate question. Apparently I can't repeat said question. It's like the one time he actually asked the legitimate question. Well, there you go. I don't think I'll ever hear such a legitimate question in my life again from him to you. Like, I don't think he wants a response at this point. Apparently I can't tell you. Are you? It's tragic, really. I mean, it was pretty legit. It's like, it's the first time I've heard him not be sarcastic towards you or anything. I assume he is not interested in doing such a thing. got the hiccups. Apparently I've forgotten. In his defense, it was actually very nice. Don't think this is gonna go well for you. All you had to do was answer. All right, there we go. Equipment. Why do you have a Jinxie charm? Does that mean you bought the streamer stuff? I don't know what he means by mid, but it must be true. Oh, well. When you don't got it, you don't got it, I guess. That sounds pretty serious. Is that bad for the CGs or? I guess that would make anything feel pointless. Hey Chase, do you work today? You do? What time do you go in? Yeah, I'm gonna have to get off here in 30 minutes. Lucky. I wish I... Hey, welcome back. Him and Chase are both just ghosting you hard today. I would love to know. He's been doing that for like 5 or 10 minutes now. You there, buddy? Why? How much did you pay for this guy's charm again? Is it really that worth it? Does it do anything in the game? So what does that tell people? That you just, So is this Fortnite OG worth it? Did you say throwing plungers? I don't want to leave. I don't want to go to work. Yeah, sadly. I gotta go in like 20 minutes. What's wrong with you? What's wrong? What's right with you? What was that sentence? Oh, that's great. Oh, wow. I'm glad Chase did some measuring work. Is that it? Is that like a better game now, or? Hmm. Well, don't do that. Sure. Why not? This is... Oh dear. Why do you hate feet? Wait, why do you hate socks? They keep you warm. Huh? What's happening then? Oh, dope. Oh, hell yeah. Nothing? Wow, no comment, huh? Oh my god.